the ecumenical importance of the Greek Catholic churches has been for a long period of time practically ignored by the international ecumenical community. And in a certain sense, the Ukrainian Greek Catholics themselves should try to formulate their ecumenical mission, and in such a way also help the ecumenical community to understand them. I would like to stress 2 points which seem to me very important in this aspect. The historical heritage of the Greek Catholic Church can teach the today's ecumenical community, I think, 2 very important things. The first one is the first point is taking Christian unity seriously. Because I have the impression that the ecumenical leaders and the churches themselves throughout the world are a little bit tired of ecumenical efforts. They are not ready to take the issue of Christian unity seriously. They are involved in ecumenical dialogues of different kind, but it is still it is not the ось бачите, до того я підготувався до цього. Зараз пишу. I think that the ecumenical leaders and the churches themselves, the Christians themselves throughout the world today don't take the issue of Christian unity quite seriously as it should be taken. They are involved in ecumenical dialogues of different kinds, but they are not ready to venture into concrete living unity. They are not ready to live in unity with other churches. And I think the historical experience of the Ukrainian Greek Catholics can teach something very important, really to have this courage to venture into living unity. In spite of the fact that the reality of this living in unity was not cloudless for the Ukrainian Greek Catholics. But I think that the readiness to be active and the readiness to take the Christian unity, the unity in Christ seriously, is a great challenge, and it is more Christian than mutual awaiting of guarantees and staying in its own splendid isolation, so to say. And the second point, which I would like to stress, is that the history of the church unions, and especially the history of the Union of Brest, the event on which the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church is grounded, actually, can teach us to recognize the other. It's a very, very important demand on part of the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church to be recognized. And this demand should be expanded to any kind of church relations, to the church, relations between any churches. They should recognize themselves mutually in all the facets of their existence. I mean, this concept of right, the church right, we say the Ukrainian Greek-Catholic Church is a church sui juris, of its and having its own right. This concept of right is very actually very wide. It comprises not only the ritual aspect of the church existence, but also the whole range of church culture, its spirituality, its theology, also its ritual and liturgical heritage. And all this should be recognized. And again, this demand for recognition, a waiting for recognition, should be directed not only from our side to the Latin Church, for example, but it concerns any kind of relations of any churches. Exactly in the same way, we should recognize the cultural heritage of other churches with which we have relations and which we are in dialogue.